Nope. 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 Okay, has to jump out of line before I end up. Oh, you have to use week, okay? I have to work to solve these mysteries. There we go. One of the pieces of evidence which would be some simulation of these sorts of problems.
Take that!
Can you really be certain that this picture was taken when Miss Aldown? We know that whoever killed him moved his body. Why would they have done that? Why did they want to make it seem like he saw something he didn't? Alexa, lamp on.
Take that!
Recall a statement from Mr. Aldown's voicemail. Damn it, the lights out. 12 lights here in the yard are broken. Alright, could you update the simulation to reflect everything you've learned? And there we have it. The kidnapper was really standing over the building. So he moved the body, staged the photograph to distort the picture painted the postman. Shoved them on the mind idea that the orphanage was involved when the case went to trial. Well, that certainly changed what this particular part of the simulation tells us. Imagine it will also affect our understanding of the scene when the body was found. Au contraire, I like reading, but I didn't know that. Yes, I'm aware. Not in the snow, a lot of this. It even looks as if a murder occurred here, doesn't it? We did. I think this blood might belong to somebody else. Need I remind you that the case was overseen by Chairman Winner? Man have had no scruples about altering the official record over something this small. He wasn't able. Think about it. He knew that this was where the police would find Mr. Aldown's body. Aldoon is the Pole Justice. And he knew that the police would have certain scientific methods at their disposal to look for clues. Exactly. He wouldn't have been able to clean it up to the point where it was undetectable. Far easier to falsify the results of any such test when they come out things. It knows, and if they were, which seems entirely believable. It's just like there was blood as it wasn't yet dry when Mr. Aldown's body was placed there. I think it does, yes. But if that's the case, doesn't that present something of a contradiction?
Eureka!
Nope.
Eureka!
Nope. It was the bond between parent and child, K. The fire came first, but just because it caused the snow to melt.
Eureka!
No. In contradiction to the fact that I'm a bloody dumbass. This needs If Chairman Winner wasn't buried in President Wang's abduction, it seems likely that whatever he dug up yesterday had something to do with the kidnapping. Wait, is that where they buried? No. Do that then?
Eureka!
Nope. Ah.
Eureka!
Nope. Damn it. Fine at it now. Yeah. Okay, here we go. There's a clear contradiction here. Huh? And the blood stain? The blood is clearly cut off where the snow was melted by the fire. It means that the blood in question was spilled before the fire was started. We choose to believe the case file, yes. But if the fire was actually set... Yeah? Kaden Lily might have seen something. And why is he no witness statement? Because that would have challenged Chairman Winners' original event. We need to know more about this fire. You. Yes, Chifu! I might have reported to the police, which means I'm ready. Go see if they have anything and bring everything you find back in your way. Understood, Shifu. I'll get right on it. What is it, Shifu? I'm taking my family back from Yang-Fa. Tell them to search my father's office. There should be something related to the case. There should? What kind of something exactly? What? Possibly a child from the orphanage. Possibly even the child who set the fire. Still be this. They're gonna send it right away. Yes, Shifu! Shifu, I'm back! Why have the police out on the fire? And I also bought a picture from your father's office. About time. What kept you, huh? Well, hand it over. Let's take a look at this mysterious picture, shall we? Here's the picture. Could this be a depiction of something that happened on the night of the incident? It sure looks like a kid, huh? Yes, I'm willing to bet it's the work of the child who said Shifu, there's... What now? Not allowed to wait, okay? Well, Mr. Prosecutor? Why do you think my father kept this? I imagine he acquired this at some point during his investigation. Oh no, I have no idea where he would have chosen to keep it to himself. Can we see the case file for Society? Sure, here. Will just give me a moment to read through it. It seems the boy who started the fire snuck out of bed on the evening of the incident. And disappeared several days later. Well, that must have been because he saw something. But sadly, not unimaginable. Huh? There's like a kid or something behind those kind of evidence. Huh? What's this? Nuts! What's it doing in that case file? What is it, Mr. Prosecutor? Have you seen this somewhere before? Something very much like it, yes. We have a piece of evidence that could well be connected.
Take that!
I don't know what it was doing in the evidence for that case. It looks like that might be the missing horn from this soft toy. Hey, that was President Wax. You've seen it before? Of course, he always kept it somewhere close by. Remember, because of the missing piece. I see. There's a special device inside it that plays recorded sound and twists the horn. You never know. Boy itself should still be up on the 51st floor. Hey, you and man. Yes, Shifu, I'll go fetch it right away. Here it is, Shifu, the Torosaurus doll, just like you asked. Good work. Hand it to the prosecutor there. Well, that's the horn found at the orphanage which the president. And any more recording on there? Hi, Dijon. Sorry, President Wang. It's me, Amelie. I know it's been a while. I saw in the news that you were visiting the country soon.
Overruled.
What's gotten into Judge Gavel? Sean Fenn? The kid? What? He was my dad? Can't explain what the heck is going on, Gavel. Oh, that's fine. And he was aware of this? There's quite a lot to learn from a recording made on a seemingly innocent toy. Yes, Sean's mother must have recorded the message and then sent the plushie to the president. Hey! You're sure he was really my dad? Makes sense, if that line of work brought her into contact with the president. What? You told me she worked in the orphanage! Sorry, Judge Gavel, but I have to ask. Amelie, the lady who asked the president to come, why didn't she show up herself? Why didn't she anywhere in the files related to the SS-5? I made it into the rendezvous that night. Someone was here. I bet now it's Chairman Winston. No, sadly we can't prove it. She died 5 years ago. This can't be easy, Sean. So that's it. That was a big secret. But I... Makes sense now. No wonder Judge Gavel was so keen to avoid sharing the details of their meeting. Schaefer, been waiting for the right time to say this, but... What? Where is it? You've been over there for this whole time. Can it wait? Send something else from Jinpa. President Wang's winning. What? The president's will, What? What is it, Agent Lang? Does that have anything to do with our current case? You could say that. Seems he was planning on publicly acknowledging Sean and his son. And we're certain that the document was authentic? That President Wang wrote it himself? Sure, yeah, so it's real. My family took charge of it back before the SS-5 incident happened. We'll analyze it back home to be sure, but I'd stake a nail in the genuine article. Why was renamed World Leader? A child nobody knew about would have been showed across the stone. Yet he chose to mention the child in his will nonetheless. Well, that's that, I guess. Still can't quite believe it, but the president confirmed it was on there. There's no denying it. So, you're President Wang's son. Sean! Was my dad? Can't be easy, learning the truth about his father's identity so unexpectedly. And too late to ever get to know him. You know how they try to find him? Get it? He was the president, he had a lot more to think about than just me, but he was right there in front of me. Right there on the set. So why? Why didn't he just say something? Why didn't he tell me who he was? It's not your fault, Mom. It's mine. If I hadn't broken my promise to you, that fire would have never happened, and you wouldn't have... I've ruined everything. Everything. It's all my fault. I even ruined your flowers. Yeah. Now one fact which makes everything come crumbling on its head. The bond between parent and child is symbolized by line. I'm no expert, but it's native to Chengfa, so I know that much. Sadly, we didn't have the luxury of dwelling on such things just now. I know it may seem insensitive, Agent Lang, but sentimentality won't help us here. We need to focus on what we can do about the case before us. You're right. I believe we've learned all we need to about what happened back then for now. How did it all line up with your father's theories about the case? I wouldn't know. He took notes so gravely. He never shared his thoughts with anybody. There's no way of knowing now what he figured out. What about your own thoughts? Are you feeling any more positive in light of what you learned in cave reconstruction? Are you any closer to learning what really happened 12 years ago? No, I think we might be. My father's footsteps are starting to become clear. Now all we need to do is follow him. All the way to the truth. The president went in the offing that night, and that much we know for sure. He told us his toy cruiser. That's a gun enemy of an army fan. Said he was kidnapped and held down and happened to see. Held down and been there, and there wouldn't have been a murder, just kidnapping. Instead, they had to move his body to the planet and stage up. So that's our current theory, is it? There's something I still don't understand. There is? Yes, why risk staying in the picture? They'd have had to force the president to play along. What if he hadn't? It's a good question. We may be closer to discovering the answer than we think. We'll just have to get there one deduction at a time. Yeah, yes we will. Alright, deduce away.
Hold it!
Nothing should be taken for granted at this stage. We need to treat even the seemingly certain with caution. Can we really be sure that the president went to the orphanage? I get it, you want evidence. There's no need to actually say it out loud, Kay.
Hold it!
The plushie. It has a recording device concealed inside, correct? It does, and it was used by Sean's mother, Allie, to record a message asking the president to meet her at the orphanage at midnight. You do realise that there's nothing underneath all the layers of an onion, don't you, Kay? Did you try to say something a little less unfortunate sounding? He said less unfortunate sounding. Shall I continue?
Hold it!
Could we go over the details once again? So, Mr. Aldown saw the president being kidnapped from right by the orphanage. I'll fall down. The murderer crept up behind him, grabbed the victim. Ouch! Calm down, Kay. We're simply verifying our understanding of events. Really? Fine. I'm happy to keep asking if you have to keep asking.
Hold it!
If Mr. Aldown hadn't been there, That's an interesting suggestion. Care to explain? There's not a whole lot to explain. Saw the kidnapping, so his murder. If he hadn't been there, maybe the kidnapping could have happened without any blood. Could it? That's not what Agent Lang is saying, Kay. What he means is that Mr. Aldown was the only person who died at the orphanage. She's right, of course, but why does something bother me about that? It might be worth taking another look over all the evidence. Oh! Finish discussing things with your sister, Mr. Prosecutor. And let's continue, shall we?
Objection!
You're saying there would have been no murder if Mr. Aldown hadn't witnessed the kidnapping? But is that really the case? Why wouldn't it be? The main aim was to abduct the president, right? So if there hadn't been a witness present, they wouldn't have needed to murder anybody. And yet it remains possible that Mr. Aldown wasn't the only person killed that night. There was a large pool of blood between the planters, but Mr. Aldown was murdered over the snowman. Can't belong to him. What if all that blood by the planters belonged to someone else? Come on, Mr. Prosecutor. You do realize what you're saying, don't you? I do. It's hard to believe. I haven't been the first to admit it. That's what the evidence suggests. Not just one person was killed here 12 years ago, but two. You're saying they could have a whole set for murder. But who else was killed in there? Whoever covered up this other homicide did so very skillfully indeed. Didn't seem to have been able to avoid it being mentioned in the files. We didn't quite get rid of the evidence. A piece of evidence from 12 years ago that they never managed to erase. This clearly shows that something else happened that night.
Take that!
Nope. Let's
Take that!
Excelsius Winter tried to shroud the existence of the other murder in darkness. But there's one piece of evidence he wasn't able to suppress. Thanks to the efforts of your father, Agent Lam. My father? Cast your mind back, if you will. Something else was hidden along with all the other evidence from the crime scene. The existence of the child who set the fire in front of the office. Why would Chairman Winner wish to evade him from the record? Because he saw something he should not have, and that's why. It's right there in this picture. The picture my father kept. I think we all agree that's the president on the right hand side. That's a Torosaurus toy in his hand.
Take that!
Eastern robes and a black dog. That can only be bearded armor. Canis, why do I keep changing the pronunciation each time I see the name? And what would a hired killer be doing in the presence of a president? I can only think of one thing. That's right, it wasn't a kidnapping that occurred here 12 years ago. It was an assassination. Yes, I think they were complicit. More than complicit, in fact. One provided the venue for the killing, and the other suppressed the testimony of the child who witnessed it. Mr. Aldown was murdered because what he witnessed was actually an assassination, and not the kidnapping he thought it to be at all. You think of it, how could the president die 12 years ago? Then found his body this morning. It was alive and well until recently. Indeed, so you had the president killed 12 years ago, and the president killed in the last 48 hours. 2 presidents in a word. Or is it? I think it's entirely possible for there to be 2 presidents. And President Agent Langsberger was a noble and capable leader. And that's why entirely unlike the man we met. It really did seem as if they were 2 completely different people. How could one country have 2 presidents? How could explain a situation like that? One was a body double. Because otherwise his breakdowns behind wouldn't have been. One of the 2 was a body double. You tell me that doesn't make sense. A body double. President Wang was a man of great power and influence in Jing Park. A figure on the world stage. There must have been countless attempts on his life over the years. Such as the one at Guard Lake only a few days ago. True, no more than assassination attempts. But that doesn't mean I'm about to accept that there was more than one president. Not without proof. Do we have any proof that there was more than one president?
Take that!
Nope.
fast!
Do we have any proof that there was more than one person?
Take that!
Yep. Proves I'm a dumbass.
Take that!
No.
Take that!
Nope.
Take that! Take that!
No.
Take that!
No.
Take that!
No. Okay.
Take that!
I don't think he's noticed contradiction staring him in the face. Or is he just unable to accept it? What's the matter, Mr. Prosecutor? He's been quiet all of a sudden. In Amelie Fahin's recording, she asked the president to be at the orphanage at midnight, but it shouldn't have been possible for him to be there at that time, because he was supposedly still at the embassy with your father, Agent Lang. So he had noticed. The only way he could have been in two places at once is if there was two of him. But why? No, he would have hired Canis to murder the president. In order to figure that out, we'll need to look again. The piece of evidence we recently discovered was a fake. Okay, so...
Take that!
In a picture taken with Mr. Aldown's camera was staged sometime after his murder. Mr. Aldown was murdered because he witnessed the president's assassination. In other words, the photograph too must have been taken after the president's death. So who is the president in the staged photograph? The body double. Nothing else makes sense. I believe the president's double had him killed so that he could take his place permanently. Excelsior's winner and Fifi Lagarde had committed. Wait, you don't even have a body to support your fear. You don't even know fear. No, in fact we know exactly where it wound up. The president's body was hid over time.
Take that!
It says humiliating to see his word by Mr. Prosecutor. No, not 7.
Knuckle back! Objection! Take that!
The chairman winner dug something up last night. Something he couldn't trust anybody else to treat. We thought it might have been ransom. It was actually something even more important. And aside, the real president's body. It's highly likely anyway. What? The body may have decomposed in the intervening years, but the bones would surely have remained. Mr. Paladin informed us that construction is due to start here sometime soon. Everything had to be wrapped up before then. The shooting of the movie, and the recovery of the president's remains. Sure, beginning the findings of our analysis, sir. Traces of human remains were found in the dirt, along with other signs of a body having been buried. So it really was him? Bone shorts were recovered from the home of Excelsior's winner. The physique looks to be about right, and dental and medical records are match. Shame, no doubt about it. The terrorists suspected the real President Wang was killed 12 years ago, and the SS-5 kidnapping was in fact a homicide. Yes, perhaps we should summarize our findings just to confirm that we understand everything correctly. "12 years ago, the real President Wang visited your his aim to meet his infant son. The footprints we originally assumed to have been those of Mr. Aldown seem likely to have actually been made by the President upon his arrival. But instead of being greeted by his child, he was met by the assassin, Bodhidharma Canis. Indeed, but at least with Mr. Canis, we can be sure that the job was swiftly and effectively completed. And then, after the assassination, another tragedy occurred. It seems you witnessed the key moment in the evening's proceedings. Maroon crowd culprits, the so-called kidnappers, took the prisoner's body around to the side of the building. That was the sight that showed his face. Now established that he was standing by the orphanage gates at the time. Far enough away that he believed what he was seeing was the prisoner's abduction. At which point, leading to our unfortunate eyewitness, yes, I think it probably was. Actually, I think they could. In fact, we have a piece of evidence that proves how that particular trick was achieved.
Take that!
Nope. Leading to unfortunate eyewitness. Yeah.
Take that!
Nope. No, no save.
Take that!
What if the president's double moved Mr. Aldown's body like this? After killing Mr. Aldown, he could have carried him to the other side of the entrance. Given that his jobbers looked just like the president, he would have been wearing the same shoes. And yet he stepped exactly in the footprints left by the real president. Which means my father must have. He must have noticed. There's no way he would suspect me of murder. Especially now the kid's picture's proof. No, he appears to have kept hold of it after taking the witness statement for the child he killed. Yeah, because he knew President Wang was dead. He knew what would happen if that news had got out. His young father would have been plunged into chaos, no doubt. So he kept it a secret. That secret died of him. He not meant taking the blame for a kidnapping and a family name being ruined. What? Who's there? That sound, is that a bell? Bodied armor Canis. What the heck are you doing here? Red Law, you think you can just show up in front of us like it ain't a problem? Forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing the fascinating conversation you were having. The opportunity to gloat over your past crimes was just too good to miss, I expect. You killed President Wang. I did, but it's not something I'm inclined to gloat over. There's more interest in something else you mentioned. Or someone else, should I say. Someone you're looking for, I suppose? Exactly, that's why I took a little sojourn from the penitentiary. To find a certain young pup. A young pup in a rather eye-catching red raincoat. In a manner of speaking, what did you call him again? A secret mastermind? The prosecutor looks a little surprised, doesn't he, Helmut? Yes he does. The young pup I mentioned. You saved my life, you know, 12 long years ago. As you have surmised, this was I who killed President Wang. So it was the presence body double who hired you? I remember his words almost as if it were yesterday. You know how many times you've nearly been killed? Not once, not twice, a bunch of times. Why do I have to take all the risks? Why am I one day always put in danger? I'm out not being him, people treat me like I was him. They worship me. So what's the difference? Who's to say I couldn't be just as good as him? There was a difference, of course. Even if he did look and sound exactly like him. Just because he walks and talks like a president, that doesn't make it a president, does it, boy? No. So he got his wish and became the boss, but couldn't quite fill his predecessor's seats. Looks not around, that means I'm the one. I wonder how what it takes to step into such capable shoes. Of course I do. I'm the leader now, me. Seems the king and his knight were much the same. The president's double knew that his employer had a weakness, a young woman named Amelie. But in order to find her, he needed to enlist the help of locals. Locals such as Chairman Winner? Once his friend had been located, we simply needed to find the right time to lay a trap. Indeed, when the head of the orphanage brought him to fold, the little conspiracy was complete. Warden the guard. Now, quid pro quo. Where am I to find the pup? The place you think the boy who helped you with our mysterious dream are one and the same. Just lit a fire that night, out there in the army orphanage. A Frank? There's nothing of the sort, my dear. Now, as I understand it, he'd taken refuge in the igloo by the entrance. From there he happened to see when the guard came away dead body. You also heard them hatching a certain sordid little plot. A plot to remove me, though you were a person who knew what really happened from the picture. Frankly, he was kind enough to come and inform me. He was waiting inside the building, you see. He also happened to mention later on that he was wearing his favourite red raincoat. And in case he escorted me from the premises. I'm being a very considerate boy. Fought to erase both our footprints from the scene of the crime. Didn't think much of it at the time, but I'm giving the judge voice. Seems you had no kerosene set aside in the igloo for such an occasion. So he spread it liberally about the place, and set himself a little fire. Must have been ever so beautiful. Winner and Lagarde were positively enchanted. And while they were distracted by the show, he took the opportunity to usher me out of a side entrance. You never answered my question. You really think he is one behind wires?